What's going on, guys? So you know all this talk by feminists of, we need enthusiastic affirmative consent from women before anything can go ahead. We need enthusiastic affirmative consent before a guy is allowed to lay one finger on you. So guys have said, okay, well, we're happy to get enthusiastic affirmative consent, but we don't want you turning around later and being like, oh, hey, I didn't give consent, so there's no consent there. So what men have actually started to do, smart men by the way, is ask to record consent videos. Gee, I bet none of us are surprised that this happened. Women are being asked to record consent videos before sex by men who are afraid they'll be accused of rape or assault. Now, before I continue into this article, I did stumble across this article all by myself on a feed somewhere. But I just wanted to say thank you to Charlie Brown for emailing it to me and anyone else who dropped it in the comments. I appreciate you guys. In a post-Me Too era, some men are going to extreme lengths to ensure they have consent from female sexual partners. Provable, affirmative, enthusiastic consent. Here we go. It's worrying that men want to be able to prove that they had consent. A worrying new trend is seeing women being asked to record consent videos before having sex with men who fear they will be accused of assault afterwards. This post-Me Too dating trend involves one partner filming the other, giving them verbal consent before they engage in a sexual act. And of course, women have been the ones that have been coming out in the instances that they do. Women have been the ones coming out saying, oh, I didn't give consent, it was rape. So, of course, men are going to be the ones getting the consent from them, right? It's not going to be the other way around. It's not like that women are going to be like, oh, hey, can I just quickly get a video of you saying that you want to bang me? Because the dude will be like, are you retarded? Why would I be in the room with you? But of course, then again, you could make the same argument the other way around, except guys wouldn't lie about giving consent if they changed their mind later. They'd just be like, oh, I was the fucking idiot for sleeping with that person, wasn't I? But, that requires a level of accountability. This then allows the person who recorded the video to use it as evidence that their partner gave consent before having sex. In a recent Evening Standard article, one woman recalled how her partner had whipped out his smartphone before they became intimate in order to film her verbal consent. Well, imagine my shock. Despite sleeping together a few times before, her casual fling grabbed his phone suddenly and without warning right before having sex to confirm she wanted to sleep with him. Switching on the camera, he said, "Could you real quickly just say that you want to have sex with me?" How romantic. Well done, feminists. You completely killed romance. Or at least what was left of it. Unsurprisingly, the woman didn't know how to respond, and so he asked again, "Could you just say that you consent to having sex with me?" After this worrying exchange, the woman also describes how a friend of a friend shared a similar experience with a minor celebrity on a recent night out. So a minor celebrity is obviously like a B-grade celebrity, someone who's had a bit of a public appearance here and there. What's going on, Hammerhand? By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Hammerhand, go and check him out. He's got a great channel. Appreciate you guys. After flirting all night, she accompanied this man back to his hotel. However, when they returned to his room, the star explained that his contract was very strict and that she would need to record a video of herself giving consent. So I'd say that these contracts have actually now got in there that they require a video of consent before these people that have these contracts sleep with anyone. Interesting, hey? Because we've all seen what's happened with high-profile footballers and high-profile celebrities and all of these famous guys. They're getting caught up in these Me Too scandals. Oh, he raped me. No, he didn't. You fucked him and then you regretted it. And even if you didn't regret it, you just want cash. So, fuck you, bitches. And by bitches, I mean the ones that is referred to in the 343 video. If you guys haven't seen it, type in 3:43. It's basically a video by Australian Broadcasting Corporation, our taxpayer-funded network, with feminist propaganda, with the women calling themselves bitches. So I'm simply using the term that the women use to refer to themselves in that video. So don't shoot the messenger. After this, the celebrity asked her to state her full name, that she was there of her own accord and that she consented to having sex with him. In other words, these worrying videos function as an insurance policy if someone is accused of assault or rape afterwards. Because basically you can just, if they were to accuse this dude of raping them, he'd be like, yeah, you actually asked for it, slut, and here's the video, so fuck you. So, yeah. Fun times. Weighing in on the matter from a legal standpoint, barrister Kate Fortescue told the paper, in this digital age, a jury is nearly always asked to look at material from phones and computers to help them decide the issue of consent. Evidence of pre-recorded consent is clearly relevant and something a jury could consider. However, even if consent was freely given, such recordings could never provide a blanket defense. See, even if you get a consent recording, it doesn't provide you with a blanket defense. This is how bullshit it is for men. Judging how a court of law would interpret a consent video, she added, a yes, pre-recorded or not, can be just as ambiguous as some men suggest a no is. Fuck off, femtard. And Katie Thorne QC added that a video was nothing more than evidence and could not always determine consent. Well, it clearly fucking can if they're consenting in the video, you dumbass. See, notice how these QCs and barristers are all females? AKA feminists, because they've been through university, because you can't get to that kind of role unless you've been to university. She added, the use of video or audio recorded consent is a very unromantic way to ask and may not be the cast iron protection the minor celebrity seeks. In fact, texts and social media messages before and after the encounter might be as compelling. But there's been numerous cases where there has been texts and messages, and yet the judges still ignore it. So don't listen to these women telling you that, hey, a couple of texts before and after is cool. That'll do the trick. Because clearly it fucking doesn't. Because too many people have been put through the ringer as a result. You know, complete bullshit. Hey, Men 101, how you doing, Miggy? My brother. What else we got on this one? Yeah, basically it's just a bunch of retarded feminists saying that even recording a consent video isn't good enough because feelings. So yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know what you're gonna do. Anyway, I'm off for now. I'm going to go visit my family very shortly. My dad and my mum up in Sydney, so it's really cool. I'm going to go hang out with them tonight. But I am also going to record a video after this for my patrons. If you're not a patron already and you want to check out my raw and uncensored content, as well as exclusive topics that I don't cover on here, I'm doing 2 videos a day now, one for you guys, one for patrons. So if you're a patron, you're getting 2 videos a day, roughly 12 hours apart. Patreon.com/CityMigtown. If you want to donate, PayPal.me/CityMigtown. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm looking forward to catching you guys on the next video. But until then, head on over to Patreon or you just chill and have a good evening. Peace.